What's up guys, my name's Choi, and today I want to share my top 5 tips within Premiere Pro to help you make better videos way faster. Some of you might already know this, but I've spent this past year shooting and editing videos for a little channel here on YouTube called Dude Perfect. They currently have over 50 million subscribers, and typically they'd upload a video once every 2 weeks. So a skill that I learned was very important was not only how to edit, but how to edit fast. There were times where we would film an entire video and then have to edit the whole thing within 2 days to send off to our client. So it was very important to find those little things that would shave off a minute here and a minute there, because it really added up and made a huge difference in the end. I'm gonna go through some of these tricks that we would use so that you guys will be able to apply them right when this video is over. Let's get into it. Tip number 1 is pretty basic, but it does save you a lot of time, and that is to pick your in and out points using the I and O keys. So as you can see right here, we have a long slow motion video from the Coke commercial that I made. In order to shave off all the time that you'd spend watching this entire clip, you would scrub through the clip and then hit I when you want the clip to start to select your in point, and then hit O to select your out point. That way, the only thing that you drag in is from your in point to your out point. This will save you so much time right off the bat, and it's always gonna be faster to get your clips on the timeline first and then fine tune after that. Tip number 2 might very well be the best Premiere tip that exists. Remember when you would scrub through your timeline, find a point where you'd wanna cut the clip, then delete this clip, then drag this clip all the way back so there's not any black frames? Yeah, you will never have to do that again, because the Q key will cut where your playhead is and then automatically drag that clip back so that there's no gap in between. And then to complement that, you also have the W key. So let's say I'm done here. Instead of cutting this clip, deleting this, and then dragging this in, all I have to do is hit W. That was one of the biggest time-saving tricks ever in my video making career. My mind was blown when I figured that out. Okay, moving on to tip number 3. I mentioned this in the last video, but a lot of times you'll have to adjust the opacity or the scale or the position of a clip. And to do so, you would typically select your clip and then move up here and click Effect Controls and then adjust all your settings here. Okay, you ready? You select your clip, hit Shift 5 to automatically pull up your effect controls. And then if you know that you want to scale up, instead of reaching for your trackpad or your mouse, just hit Tab 3 times and then hit your scale number. Boom, done. You have minimized the amount of mouse travel, and what I've learned is that the more you can minimize this, your mouse traveling, your hands coming off the keyboard, the faster you are. So Shift 5 to bring up your effect controls. It'll take a little bit of getting used to, but it'll save you a lot of time. Tip number 4 is similar to the Q and W keys, where it'll trim the clip and then automatically pull it back for you. But sometimes you don't want to trim a clip, you just want to flat out get rid of a clip. So typically what you do is select the clip, delete it, and then highlight everything after it, and then drag it back. But sometimes your project is so large that it's a pain to just highlight everything and then pull it back. So the solution to that is to select your clip and hit Option Delete, otherwise known as ripple delete. And what that does is it completely deletes the clip that you selected and then pulls everything back. So again, there's no blank frames in between. No dragging, no highlighting, it just automatically does it for you, and that will save you a lot of time. All right, the 5th and final tip is just a quick way to clean up your audio. A lot of times when you're working on a video for a while, your ears will actually get used to hearing it and you'll miss these little audio pops. So in order to get rid of those, you just select all your clips and hit Shift Command D to crossfade all your audio clips. Bonus tip, you can actually go up to Premiere Pro, and under Preferences and Timeline, you can go over here and select how many frames you want that transition to last. I found that for audio, 8 to 10 frames sounds pretty good. And that's it. These are some of the most useful tips when it comes to saving time and making better videos. I appreciate you guys. Feel free to subscribe and comment below what you guys want to see more of. I'll see you guys next time.